I still can't fathom, you know, a 19-year-old having a heart attack. I would never want anybody that I respect their craft and that built something for themselves from nothing, you know, so hard working. I would never want you to go out in pain. What's up, y'all? So I just want to address things as they come. I would never want that shit to happen. It still hurts me that that's what happened to him. But we do have to be mindful of the generational curses that come with us being born and living through this time. We're in the 21st century and things are getting harder, including drugs and drug abuse. We've seen our folks throughout the time that we was living. We've seen our folks drug abuse. We've seen the parties and what results in the parties, and some of them are still here and still doing those same things, right? We've seen the longevity in our folks, our people being alcoholics and drug users. And because of trauma from the past, a lot of those people glorify why they do what they do, and a lot of times the main reason that they say is because they're grown. So the minute that we hit 18, number one, we're not grown. That's still a teenager. Number two, it's just not wise. It's not wise to just automatically think that you're grown, feel that you're grown. Well, it's one thing to feel that you're grown, but to move like you're grown and to do things that grown people are doing. Our bodies are not built for it. We can't keep doing or even start doing what our folks used to do and still do. Because at the end of the day, where did it get them? Are any of them successful, like as far as financially successful, as far as you being recognizable for a very great thing? No. And point blank, our hearts are too good and too pure to be feeding our bodies with such poisonous things. I don't see the point at drinking lean and stuff like that. I never seen a point in that. Never took a sip myself because I don't see the point, you know. And it's something about a very sleepy drug like that. First of all, you're supposed to use that syrup when you're actually sick, and it helps clear that up, right? But it's kind of an oxymoron, if you will. If you are healthy or, you know, in good health before and during drinking this syrup, and then it results in you being sick. It results in your kidneys failing. It results in your heart stopping. It results in heart attacks, and it's starting to be people that's younger and younger and younger. Generational curses are real. They are. Generational curses are real, and we have to really be mindful of that. I've told y'all about, you know, my childhood and what I go through, you know, frequently, and my background. And ever since I was just shorty, I just knew that I didn't want to live life that same way. You know, being a parent, I know that I can't lose control because I'm the only person that can get the job done for my child the correct way. I've been abandoned before. I've been let down. And a lot of that is, you know, it falls on the parents, guardians, whoever that have a hard time with drug abuse but don't want to be honest about it, or don't even want to be honest about the past. So, or come to terms with reality, number one. Come to terms with what they've done and how that resulted in us growing up. But if we don't see it, if we don't see those generational curses and take notes and be very aware of what could happen due to being liking alcohol and drinking it on a consistent basis until you turn into an alcoholic. There is no excuse that you could give, because that type of trauma from your past is what you have to come to terms with. It's no excuse for why you're leading yourself down such a dangerous road. And a lot of people don't see it like that. They see it as they want to have fun all the time, or they want to have fun majority of the time. Well, reality is life isn't like that. And especially on drugs, you know, the highs and lows of that can make you really have a very good day or a very bad day. And a lot of those situations where you are 3 times the legal limit, you know, of alcohol in your system, and that's how you vibe out. How does your night end most of the time? Where do you end up? Do you black out? You know, how are you affecting your family? How is your actions and, you know, them having huge hearts just like you? How are you affecting them? And especially if you pass on, how do you expect them to deal with that? Drug abuse is real. Like I said, generational curses are real. So let's be mindful and move very consciously. You know, think about this stuff. Think about it. Because it will save your life. Think about your childhood. Think about what you've been through. And think about how you felt as a child. You know, whether you've been abandoned, let down, etc. Think about your offspring. Rest in peace to Speaker Knockerz. Happy birthday to Speaker Knockerz. You will never be forgotten. If y'all didn't hear the Rico story, I don't know what you're doing, why you ain't heard it. You know, I will link my favorite songs from him down below. And I'm going to go listen to him right now, actually, to celebrate Shorty. You know what I'm saying? East Coast vibes. Listen. Rap nowadays is ass. Excuse my language, but 2014, like 2012, 2014, that was the best music on the East Coast, period. That was the best music worldwide, nationwide, whatever you want to say. But that was the best music on the East Coast, man, or from East Coast artists. Rest in peace. You will never be forgotten. If y'all didn't listen to it and jump in the comments so that we can talk about it. It's your girl, B. Octavia. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to yet another video. And I will see you guys in my next video.